Good morning, Carver Cougars. This is Dr. Hollenbeck with this morning's announcements. Today is Monday, October 29th, 2018. It's a great day to be a Carver Cougar. And it looks like our little horse here loves to write stories on computers just like we do. Wednesday, we have committee meetings, and then Friday, November 2nd, it's the PTA Fall Festival. So much fun. And we're going to share some reading fair ideas here. Take a look at this one. This is Amelia Bedelia, Road Trip. You know, when I was a little girl, I loved Amelia Bedelia books. I wanted to grow up to be Amelia Bedelia. So I thought that was a fun one to share with you. Here's a one for you to take a look at. The Lunchbox Surprise. Now, from the look on the boy's face, I'm wondering what happened. I wonder if someone stole his lunch. Maybe somebody packed something he didn't like. I don't know. I guess we'll have to read that story to see exactly what happened. You know, I told you just a moment ago that I really love Amelia Bedelia, and I like to share fun things that I find, especially about Amelia Bedelia. My granddaughter, Ava, at her school in Dallas, they had a pumpkin activity where they made book characters out of pumpkins. I love my granddaughter so much. She made her pumpkin look like Amelia Bedelia. Don't you love it? Remember, the school-wide PBIS celebration is coming your way. It's this Friday, November 2nd. It's in the afternoon. So be sure to check with your classroom teacher to see what events are planned and how many tickets are needed to attend. If you don't know what our tickets look like, here's a picture. And I love giving out tickets to students who are doing things the Carver way. Remember, this week we're focusing on CAFE, that's the lunchroom. And for 7 steps, we're using the total response signals. So just as a reminder, staff and students, here are the 4 basic types of response signals. There's the written response, where students write the responses on paper, sticky notes, cards, or whiteboards and hold them up so that they are visible to the teacher. Or ready response, and students show that they have finished a task or are ready to beginning a new task. Sorry for the typo. Making choices, students show their response to a specific set of choices using a physical signal or object, and after reading a question, ask students to show their choice. Or even ranking. Students can show their agreement or disagreement with particular statements, and be sure to ask students to explain their reasoning. Let's take a look and review how we do lunch. We have calm bodies and clean up your area. Ask permission to leave your seat. And by the way, students, you are doing a great job with that. Focus on eating. Remember, we always say, talk less, eat more. And excellent manners. We all know what that looks like, but as a quick reminder, one thing that many of us still need to work on is chewing with our mouth closed. I know you get excited and you want to visit with your friends, but it's very important that we take small bites, we chew up our food, but we chew our food with our mouth closed. Popcorn party. Do we have anyone yet? I think we're very close. And remember that attendance is important. Our attendance rate is still at 93.13%. That's kind of like a sinking ship. I really hope tomorrow that we can share that the number has gone up. And remember, everyone, as soon as our school reaches 96%, we will have an extra recess for every class. I want to be able to show this graphic tomorrow, a rocket ship showing us that our attendance rate has gone up. So remember, everyone be to school on time. No unexcused absences and no tardies, please. Staff, don't forget, we take attendance twice. We run our reports at 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And in your reading this week, what was the big idea? I'm still looking for student examples, and this is something you could even work on at home. Summarize and illustrate your thoughts and turn your paper or papers in to me. I would love to feature your work right here on the morning announcement, especially if it's really, really good. It's now time for a math joke of the day. Here we go. How do you divide 17 potatoes between 4 people? Mash them. I thought that one was funny. Remember, if it is to be, it is up to me. 10 two-letter words to live by. And don't forget the Pledge of Allegiance. But wait, there's more. Okay, we've been talking from time to time about how we do math problems that have like parentheses. So those are the familiar symbols used in pairs to group things together or specify the order of operations in an equation. So, for example, at the one here at the top, 2 times 3, well, that's like 2 groups of 3, and that would be 6, and then 2 times 4, which would be 2 groups of 4, that's 8. So 6 plus 8 equals 14. So remember, we do what's in the parentheses first. So this is a problem in red here that everyone can solve, no matter how old you are. If you don't know your multiplication factors or facts, then just go ahead and do some skip counting or however your teacher wants you to do, because in math we can use a whole variety of different math methods. But remember, we do what's in the parentheses first, okay? Then solve the problem. Ready, set, go, and have a great day.